MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His numbers right there on the right side of your screen.
Jose Altuve.
And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Correa.
Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Flores. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing. Stepping in, George Springer. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Peter O'Brien comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 6.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Striding in, Enos Fuentes. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. And as it at the plate, Marcus O'Donnell took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
In there, a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
And they get the force over there for the first out, and he's safe. Digging in now, Carlos Gomez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on you.
Now a swing and a ground ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Down here, fellas.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Stacy ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Diaz racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Astros.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Springer.
right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. That's the splitter there, but it misses 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Skied into straightaway right. Diaz is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike one. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Felix Blanco will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Enos Fuentes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Striding into the box, Marcus O'Donnell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
O'Donnell.
Stacy is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Colon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Stacy will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Carlos Gomez will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's 1 away. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Carlos Correa is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Diaz is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Right fielder, number 4.
George Springer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angel Copen. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Andrew Kashner takes the win on the mound. first opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Hit hard to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. John Kramer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And this one's in the dirt. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and a hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. So when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate, because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Now in the box, Josh Thole, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Dexter Fowler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners in the side. Ready for another chance. Ron Gates. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
A.J. Pollock is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Colon fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Kemp.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as you can see there, he's currently leading the Royals in that category.
Alex Gordon.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Digging in to try it again, John Kramer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
John Kramer.
Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Emilio Bonifacio.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he misses there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Thole. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Ron Gates comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bermudez moves over. And that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex.
Well, they've really
Gordon.
struggled here. Now, I know this is the first game of the road trip, and maybe they're not comfortable in the surroundings yet, but this offense has got to get it going.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
John Kramer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
1 out. You got 1.
Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Diaz racing back to the track. And it's gone. And good for him. John Kramer has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Chesler Cuthbert is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Ready for another shot now. Josh Tolley. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Diaz is under this one. And he puts it away for the first down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dexter Fowler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Ron Gates is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And yet another strikeout here. Justin Miller enters from the pen to begin. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Minnesota Twins secure their 10th victory of the season. Zach Woods notches his 3rd win of the year, picking up
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip.
Mariano Estrada stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in, Michael Brantley. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now to the plate, Brian Woodward. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. And when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout. But that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dave Larson. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Stepping in, Johnny Giavotella. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A nice day for baseball.
Leading out for the Rangers,
Kirk Neuenhuis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little bouncer that goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 9th,
David Castaneda comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Third baseman, number 4.
And this will be fouled away.
Estrada.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Throw into second, and a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. This is in the air out to left field. Bermudez posts under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. First offering on its way. Derek Dietrich will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. So digging in now, Dave Larson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Diaz has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Giavotella. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit to short. Flores has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Kirk Neuenhuis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kirk Neuenhuis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
So he froze him for the strikeout. David Castaneda becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Elvis Andrus is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Ready once again, Mariano Estrada. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Diaz is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Michael Brantley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Played on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And now pitch on the way.
Number 5.
Brian Woodward checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
2 down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Flores is right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Digging in and looking for more. Derek Dietrich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Derek
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Dave Larson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Johnny Giavotella is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Stacy sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Ready for another chance? Kirk Neuenheis, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now here comes the Twins manager. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game. Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Diaz ranging back, and it's gone. Here's C.J. Cron now.
Batting fourth.
Fly ball out to right field. Diaz sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ketel Marte.
Nope.
Ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And today's starter leads the American League in strikeouts. He is filthy, nasty, I mean, excellent stuff. So you got to concentrate, because it can lull you to sleep as a defender, because you think they're never going to put the bat on the ball.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Socrates Brito the next to bat. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. In there, strike one. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing. Stepping into the box, Leonis Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A high fastball is in there. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he got him swinging. Leonis Martin is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Buxton is after it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses, ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Bermudez. And that ends the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting
Leading off the
Travis
Mariners'
Shaw.
fourth inning.
And remember, he hit that two-run homer his
Number
first time up.
47.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Again, a 1-2. And strike three called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. C.J. Cron comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Diaz. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Socrates Brito stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ender Inciarte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
1 and 2.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there.
15.
He was digging for that hit.
Kyle Seager is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
To second for one. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. Travis Shaw will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Ready once again, C.J. Cron. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back.
Here we go, boys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ketel Marte is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Bermudez moving in.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0-for-2 for him to this point. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got two quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will. Fernando Abad. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Mariners get the win despite three.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen.
Leading off the
now at the plate, Larry Lemon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And, Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Starlin Castro is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. Oh, he makes the stop. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Digging in now, Greg Bird. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Diaz has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no run. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Garcia.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Stacy ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Fastball called for strike 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next.
Designated hitter.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rob Refsnyder goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Diaz has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Larry Lemon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Starlin Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Diaz is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Colon is there, and the side is retired. So they go. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Eduardo Escobar
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Adonis Garcia digs in now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 0-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Line hard to the left side.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gary Sanchez goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. The 0-1 chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he gets ahead 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Stacy is right there, 1 down. Larry Lemon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Lemon
takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 3-2 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Starlin Castro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Buxton is there. 2 down. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is hit down the right. Eleven to 2 is the way this ball game ends. The New York Yankees brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Nighttime skies falling over the Oakland Hills and the Oakland Coliseum. Stepping into the box, Billy Burns, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to low score. You feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
Stacy is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one. Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Yonder Alonso is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Another 0-2 coming. Line drive to center field. Stacy is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in, Todd Coe took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Todd Coe is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. David Gutierrez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Mortero is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Max Muncy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Josh Fegley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 9.
Benjamin Hunter comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2. Where's the 1 now?
Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Pittsburgh stepping in and ready for another shot. Miguel Sano. He reached on a single in his first try. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Yonder Alonso comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Stacy is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Todd Cole. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So stepping in, David Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Striding in once again, Josh Fegley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Stacy moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 1.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Before the lone.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Check the swing there and pops this one up.
Ayala.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Miguel Sano is in for the 3rd time. As he swings and misses at that one, it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, let's roll it too, huh?
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. Here's Yonder Alonso. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped up.
Nice.
Buxton is under it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Todd Coe. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, David Gutierrez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Gutierrez.
And a high strike there, 0-1 down the third baseline. Oh, he makes the stop. It's in time. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he takes ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Josh Begley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a line drive.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The 0-2 delivery. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first.
I got it. Ball,
and
ball.
that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Benjamin Hunter, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball 1-0.
Hunter.
2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He was a ground out victim last time up. To third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Rich Ayala takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Plays it first.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken in by Flores. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing.
7-5 tonight's final. Zach Woods with his 4th win.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.